Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, Urgent Messages from Your Spirit Guides. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also going to use different tarot decks in each of the piles. Pile number 1, we are using the Sufi Tarot, and this is the Temperance card from that deck. In pile 2, we are using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel, and this is the Moon card from that deck. Pile 3, we are using the Muse Tarot, and this is Knight of Pentacles from that deck. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn here to the Temperance card. We're going to put that back in the deck, and we are going to put the deck over here. And we're going to start here with your oracle cards to see what is the urgent messages from your spirit guides. And you have Don't Let the Past Hold You Back with South Node. You have Answering the Call, the time is now. You have Inner Child Healing. I'm getting a message here. But let's look at the other cards before we dive into your messages. Let me also fix the camera. And you have Blossom with, this is actually Judgment card, but yeah, Blossom. And you have Divine Guidance, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. Yeah, so spirit guides really want to come through right now with some divine guidance for you. And I feel like you should open. I just feel like there's a saying in Swedish that I don't know how to translate to English, but it's kind of like open up your ears so you can really hear this now is what I'm getting here, because they're like, yeah, okay, you need to hear this, they're saying. So I feel like, first of all, I feel like don't let your past hold you back. I also hear kind of don't be scared of facing things from the past. There is a need for inner child healing. Maybe it can be that you want to move quickly forward to the next step. Maybe you want to level up, maybe you want to go forward. But what I hear here, what I hear your spirit guides saying right now is that everything has its place. And I feel like whatever you are going through maybe right now, there is a need to face certain feelings and emotions and fully kind of embrace them, and kind of like, you know, relax in difficult emotions so the energy can start moving. And with Answering the Call, the time is now, I feel like you have a very strong calling towards some kind of a goal or achievement that you are meant to go for. Kind of, it's written in your plan, but I feel like it is also very important for you to honor those difficult obstacles or emotions. It feels like things are coming up from time to time, and I feel like it has its place in your journey. And I feel like your spirit guide wants you to honor those, and even if it's difficult at times, you know, because things from the past is coming up, there's like, it feels like this is Yeah, look at your oh, I want to cry. Look how they're holding you. Yeah, look at this. Maybe it's your guardian angel here holding you, but also feel like this could be you, like an adult version of you, needing to tend to the inner child that is still not healed, like that part of yourself that is still carrying some, yeah, difficult emotions and thoughts from your childhood and the way you grew up. So you are on the right path. I hear you are. You have a call. There is something you're meant to achieve. There is a big goal or a goal that you're going towards. So the call that you're hearing and whatever you're feeling, kind of, it feels like you know your path, or you kind of know what you are supposed to do or where you're supposed to end up. That I feel like they want to confirm that what you are feeling is correct. Go for that. But what they say here is like, yeah, you know, because you got the Temperance. Maybe we should keep that actually. So yeah, because you get the Temperance here, it feels like this balance between going forward but also still honoring the healing process, still understanding that there's still some healing that needs to be addressed, and that is fine. There's nothing bad with bad emotions, you know, challenges and things. It's kind of like a part of your journey. So don't be scared kind of when things, when shit comes up in your life and you kind of, I don't know if you spiral down or you fall back or you're just like, yeah, you get caught up with your emotions because something has been triggered again. I just feel like that is okay as well. Just honor those moments as well, because they're very, very important. They're as equally as important as you feeling that you're moving forward, because that is it's also part of the moving forward. So it's like the balancing here. Be balanced. Find your balance, whatever emotions and thought. Even if you're triggered and you're going through something, or if you are feeling like a lot of success and forward movement, stay centered and balanced is what I hear. And blossom here, you know, with judgment makes me feel like, yeah, you are growing, you are healing a lot, you are blossoming a lot, you are walking on a calling here, you are walking on a very specific journey, like a specific path for you. I don't feel like you're lost kind of in any way. You know where you're going, you know what you're doing, you know what you want, and like I said, that path is correct for you. And I feel like, yeah, once again, they're confirming that. Okay. So let's see if we can fit this card, and then we're going to look at some tarot cards as well. Okay. I hear it's kind of, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel lost. Feeling lost doesn't mean that you are lost. You know? And many times energies just comes and goes. Things happens and they have like, I don't know if something happened here, but they have like a bigger purpose, you know? And the healing process, the healing part of you reaching your goal is very important here, I feel. Yeah, it's very important that because in the end, you know, it's gonna make you balanced and stable and happy. So once again, don't be scared when things comes up, and don't think that you're lost just because you feel lost. Doesn't mean that you have lost your path or things is not as they should. I really feel like things are like they should, and I feel like you're doing your best, and I feel like that is good enough. And I feel like the guides are like, there's no worries. I feel, yeah, I don't feel like there is any worries. I feel like, yeah, you're on track, you're doing your thing, just keep going, you know. Sometimes it goes up and sometimes it goes down. When it goes down, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. When it goes up, it doesn't mean like, woohoo, things never gonna happen again. Things gonna come and go, you know. And I think in the end it's gonna balance out, you know, with the Temperance here. It's gonna become more balanced. So I feel like with the Judgment here that you're going, like I said, through some massive growth and transformation at the moment. So yeah, just hang in there, keep going. Let's see here. Cards are flying out. I have a new deck. Look at this beautiful background. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful tarot deck. So let's just shuffle a bit more. You know, when the deck is new, I've been trying to shuffle it. So yeah, okay, hopefully it's shuffled now. So let's do 5 cards for you here. And you have the Star. Yeah, look at that. Wow. This makes me feel, like I said, I feel like you have a very specific goal that you're meant to achieve, like, or a very specific path that you're meant to walk on. And this just confirms it. Look at this. It shows that higher path, you know, it's the star, we're in cosmos or the universe here, shows that higher path. And even her with the jugs of water here makes me feel like healing. It's like a healing path. Your path towards success, towards achieving that goal, whatever goal it is, you know, it could be just creating a good, happy life for you, or whatever you want to achieve. It could be several things, you know, that you want for yourself. There is healing will take you there. So it kind of goes hand in hand here. So yeah, many things comes up during on your path here. And we have Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I love the Sufi dancers. I think this is so beautiful. Yeah. You know, when they dance like this, they're kind of like aligned kind of with the flow of the universe, I think, or something. It's beautiful, very spiritual, you know. So yeah, they move, they dance, you know, round and round and round and round. And I'm thinking of a Bollywood movie, and there's a scene that I love, but somehow I just don't remember the name of it. But anyways, they have the Sufi dancers in them. So anyways, movement, yeah, movement. You know, got the star and the Wheel of Fortune. And with the Wheel of Fortune, so we can think about this, you know, Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with destiny, you know, and it, like I said, once again, you have a very strong path. They are confirming it. They are confirming it over and over again. So maybe you're doubting it at times. You're like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't go for this, or maybe I should. Maybe this is not for me, because maybe you are continuously hitting some obstacles and setbacks, and that makes you think like, oh yeah, okay, if it was for me, it would be easy. But the message that I'm getting here is it is because there is also healing. There is the goal that you're trying to reach is kind of big, you know, for you. It's like a life purpose for you to reach this. That's why there is like a lot of things coming up on that path that you also need to address. So yeah, very strong destiny here that you have. Wheel of Fortune also make me think, like I said, it's like, you know, there is a time coming in your life where you have balanced things out, and the journey is gonna become much smoother. They want you to know that, you know, this turbulence or this worries or this doubt, they're not gonna last forever, but there is some things that you need to face, and then it's gonna balance out, and the rest of the journey feels like it's gonna be smooth. So yeah, luck is changing. You have Two of Wands. Wow, they really want you to move on. They want you to keep going with the Two of Wands. Yeah, keep going, they're saying. Just keep going, don't stop, you know. Everything is fine, you know, don't give up. Keep that hope high. And for some of you, I think you have a very strong guidance. With divine guidance here, I think you have a very strong spiritual connection and a strong connection with your intuition. So, I mean, there's no need to doubt yourself. You are hearing the message. You are feeling the call. And yeah, just keep trusting that. Don't let your past hold you back in any way, you know? Don't get knocked down by difficulties coming up on your path. And you have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, keep going, keep dancing. Here we have the Sufi dancer here again. So yeah, keep dancing, keep going, you know? Keep mastering yourself. Keep trying your best. Like I said, that is good enough. It's even more than good enough, you know? It feels like, because I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like many of you in pile number 1, you're very spiritual aware and awakened, or kind of you are dealing with things kind of in a new way, you know, maybe in the balanced way here, maybe in like kind of a spiritual or an awakened way. And when we do that, every effort that we do to face something brings us big rewards. And maybe you don't see the rewards, but there's definitely rewards coming. And for some of you, I really feel like hidden blessings that's behind the surface. It could even be that you are in a situation right now. You can't see the positive things about this because it just sucks. But I feel like there's a hidden blessing coming at the end of the tunnel, you know, or at the end of it. So at the end, it's going to make sense for you, I think, because it's going to lead you to a better place in some way. and you have Three of Pentacles. Wow, I love when this happens. Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. You know, Eight of Pentacles is kind of the student, or somebody that's kind of mastering their craft, and Three of Pentacles is the master. So yeah, you're becoming the master here. You are mastering your craft. You're becoming, the student becomes the teacher, or the student becomes the master. So whatever you're doing here, could even be that you are trying to create, like I said, your mission here, I don't know what it is, but it could be that you're trying to create something. So kind of you maybe create something or manifest something, or like I said, achieve some goal that's in your life purpose. Like it's very big here. And I feel like you have nothing to worry about. The healing, the past here, whatever emotions comes up from the past here is connected to you growing from the student to the master. That's why it is so integrated in you reaching your goal and achievement, because it's going to give you that growth to make you grow into the master. So it's very important. All of these things are very important. So nothing that you are experiencing is in any way something wrong seen from your higher self and your spirit guides. They're showing me kind of the view from above and showing me like how you are on the right path. Everything is exactly as it's meant to, even if you definitely don't like things happening at times. From times you don't like it, even if it sucks and it makes you angry and sad, or it's difficult. Even those things, you are still on the right track. And I see you with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star here and the Two of Wands. I mean, beautiful cards here, so positive cards here. There is a positive forward movement, even if you don't feel it at times, you know, even maybe if you feel you're stuck or I don't know what, because you are facing your emotions and your life in a new way, or in an awakened way. And like I said, when we do that, we take measures. We always go forward, you know, step by step forward. And like I said, I see that it's gonna balance out. Give it some time, have patience. The spirit guides want to encourage you and give you some new energy and some hope with this reading today, I feel. And yeah, I can see you reaching your life purpose and being very content and fulfilled by that. Okay, pile number one, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile one, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading. So we're gonna put your tarot deck to the side and we're gonna start here with your oracle cards, or we also have the tarot card here, the moon, and we're gonna keep it actually. Beautiful moon card. Look at how this wolf is howling here at the moon. It's kind of very peaceful moon card, I feel. Peaceful and very powerful. So let's see how that fits into your reading. And let's look at your cards here. You have, wow, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Wow, yeah, okay, look, it goes very good together, because I really felt like this was so peaceful and serene and calm here. And even here, you know, with the fishes here. Calm down. Okay, let's keep going. You got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Okay. You have trust the universe. Wow. You have Six of Swords with healing begins. And you have magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. I think it's a phoenix here as well. Yeah, I think that's a phoenix bird here as well. Magical powers. You know, faraway places makes me actually think, you know what I'm getting here? Wow, with the magical powers, the moon, faraway places. Okay, let me gather myself here to be able to give you this message. So I feel like at this time, the spirit guides want you to connect like with your spirit guides and your higher self, with your, you know, magical powers here. Makes me think like, you have some strong psychic abilities or psychic abilities, and you have a connection to the spiritual realm, and you know, they want you to connect now. There is, I feel like there is it's time to rest or to meditate. It's time to meditate and contemplate, because and faraway places, get ready for new horizon. It feels like, I don't know if you have opened up your spiritual channels. It feels like you have opened up your spiritual channels for kind of new information, new downloads, new activations maybe, or something new. Something new is happening with your spiritual channels, is what I'm feeling here. And with the moon here and the magical powers, it feels like very, I feel like a sacredness, actually, to be honest. I feel something sacred and divine that has opened up for you, like a gateway that has opened up. So this became a very, like, this is a very spiritual reading here that has really to do with the psychic channels. And the Six of Swords, healing begins. There is, I feel, look how, I mean, healing begins, but look how, you know what I hear? Like, true healing begins. So yeah, you went through the shit, you went through the layers, now the true healing begins. And it feels like the true healing is so much more peaceful and calm than the turbulence that you went through. You know, it's like the stages of grief, actually. So maybe you lost something, because I said that, but stages of grief, you know, it starts with denial or kind of shock, you know, not being able to comprehend what happened, or, you know, and then it goes to kind of anger, being angry, maybe being angry why it happened, or why did somebody treat me like this. We're gonna like apply this to a bit of everything. And then it's kind of goes to, I think the third stage is bargaining, like, could I have done something else, could I have changed it, could I have changed the outcome. And then comes depression, being sad, crying, you know, processing what happened, or processing. And the last part is acceptance. So I feel like you are starting kind of, I just feel like you went through, you know, maybe it wasn't lost or something, but it feels like you went through, you've been working kind of things on the, like the, you know, like they say healing is kind of like peeling an onion. I feel like you've been dealing kind of with the outer layers, and then another outer layer, and then another outer layer, and another layer, like that, many layers. And now it feels like, yeah, the onions, the outer layers of the onion has been fully peeled, and now you're kind of at the core, you know. And at the core there, I feel, you know, you're very, this is a very vulnerable place to be at, you know, because you're so open now. You're so close to that deep connection with yourself. And I feel like I just hear like, this is now when now the true healing begins. It's now when you start to unfold kind of, I don't know, the deeper emotions, the truer emotions. Because I remember when I started my healing, and 7 years ago, like when I really started, you know, anger, I've been processing, I'm not kidding, I think I processed anger for like 5-6 years. And yeah, so there's a lot of anger, you know, every time I meditated, anger, so much anger, you know. And after the anger, you know, behind anger, mostly times kind of sadness, you know, and the real emotions, why there was so much anger, because anger is kind of a heavier emotions. So I feel like whatever emotion, doesn't have to be anger, it feels like you've been working on the outer layer, now you're at the core. So I feel like now, there's just a gateway opening up for you. Trust the universe. Like, universe got your back in this. Look at this. It kind of feels like this is kind of a sacred gateway opened up for you now. And you're like channeling kind of some new kind of channeling, or getting some kind of downloads, like a new type of healing is integrating kind of in your body and into your life. And I feel like I feel like your spirit guides wants you to release and fall into this. So if there's something that you're still holding on to, after all, you know, you have to let go of it, but you're still holding on to it, you have to let that go. Yeah, you have to let it go. And I feel like you, to fully kind of fall, I feel like you like kind of, I want to say like fall into the abyss of love or something, I just see you like kind of really surrendering. Yeah, that's what I hear here, to really fully go into like a surrendering state. And I feel like, trust the universe. Like, if you throw yourself into the abyss, into the unknown, and the universe is gonna catch you, because not only catch you, you're falling through that gateway, the gateway of surrender. And I feel like far away places, you're gonna go to new spiritual heights, new spiritual heights, and new spiritual levels are opening up kind of in your crown chakra, third eye. There's a big shift happening, or not even a shift, like I don't even know what to call this. It's a big thing happening here. So howl at the moon. I feel like you find like that sacredness. You are kind of, I feels like you are at a very sacred, holy, vulnerable place in your life right now. Don't be scared, and don't be scared to surrender. Or I hear them keep saying surrender. Not even be scared. They just say surrender, 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 surrender. And it's like they are just like holding their hands, you know, waiting for you to surrender and completely like kind of fall into that energy, and where you are just kind of ascending, or yeah, ascending. I wanted to say descending, like kind of feels like you're descending, or I don't know, like going deeper. Yeah, you know, going deeper. We always think like actually the universe and all the good things goes upwards, but it's kind of inwards, or kind of going deeper, you know. There's no up and down, you know. There's like dimensions are everywhere, you know. It's like a crystal or like a diamond, you know. Anyways, let's not go into that. So yeah, you're going deeper now, and I feel like with magical powers you are doing some big activations when it comes to your psychic channels. You are leveling up big time here, and true healing begins. I think for some of you, you're going to open up something deep here in your heart chakra, or kind of in your energy, in that core wound. And I think there's a lot of suppressed or lodged sadness in there that you couldn't reach before, because like I said, you've been working kind of on the outer layers. And I think like it's very connected actually to past lives. It could be things that really, you know, the core karmic past life wound, and maybe, you know, that has nothing to do kind of with your parents in this lifetime, or you losing this, or this happened or that happened. I feel like there is like I've been, yeah, and like a surprise here, like a bit of a surprise here, you know. Like a Kinder egg. Is it called a Kinder egg in English? You know, you never know what you get. Like a Kinder egg. It's like a surprise here. And I feel like there's gonna be like a big release of sadness. And I feel like it's gonna be good for you. And yeah, I just feel like some deep karmic wound, like core wound healing that is going on here. So trust the universe. Get ready for new horizons. Pile number 2, yeah, get ready. You're leveling up big time. I mean, yeah, you're opening up and leveling up. Meditation and contemplation really helps you. It's kind of being in that hermit mode helps you. Withdrawing helps you. You're very vulnerable, I feel, at this time. Your energy is really opening up. And maybe you're dealing with difficult emotions, but your energy is really open. So kind of like it's time for you kind of to take time for yourself. And yeah, be in solitude, connect with yourself, write, you know, if you write, you know, your diary or something like that, and reflect and walk in nature. You know, it's time to do stuff like that, I feel here, because yeah, there's a big thing happening with you here. Okay, so we're also gonna look at some tarot cards. See. Yeah, new moon. I wasn't even thinking about that. New moon in Pisces. So yeah, definitely new cycle beginning here. New energy, new cycle. You know, new moons are fresh energy, you know. So it's like, that's what I feel like. Even she's like, look at this woman here looking out. She looks so calm. She looks curious even. She's like, yeah, let's see what's in here. Let's see what we have here. So yeah, I feel like you have nothing to fear, actually. I feel like this is kind of, you know, and the Six of Swords also signifies, you know, moving in harmony, leaving something difficult, going into calmer waters. So I feel like it's gonna be like a very, I don't know, sweet, like very like a healing process. Yeah, you're at that stage, you know, where the healing just goes a bit smoother and calmer and nicer, I would say. Yeah, calmer, smoother, and nicer. I want to do this one, I think. Okay. Let's see here. I have to move this a bit just. Oh yeah. You have 10 of Wands. Wow, interesting. 10 of Wands here. He has a blindfold and really trying to get all the staffs here with him to go forward here. 10 of Wands. Okay, let's continue. You have Justice. Okay, I am in love with this deck. Also new deck here. You have 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay, 4 Wands. You have Knight of Cups. My chair, I don't know if you hear it, my chair is making a weird sound today. And you have King of Swords. Okay, I think you were gonna do one more here. You also have 2 of Pentacles. Okay, that felt complete. Okay, let's see if we can break this down. See what kind of messages we get. 10 of Wands and Justice. 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you know, you're moving on here kind of in a very big way. You know, the 10 of Wands and the Justice here. Yeah, messages from your spirit guides. They want you to know, like, I think they want you to know that you're reaching the end of this. You know, 10 of Wands, 10 always shows the completion. Look at you, you went through the whole journey with the Wands and now you're tired. You brought all your staffs with you. You're like, yeah, I brought them all. Look at me. Yeah, I did it all. Like, here I am. I have no idea how this is going to end or where I'm going, but yeah, I'm doing it. Like, kind of, yeah, I followed my guidance and I'm doing it. I have no idea what's happening, kind of. And the Justice here shows kind of, look at the clarity coming. Look at that, kind of the sun is opening up. So I really feel like you're moving. This is like day and night here. You're really moving from day and night. They want you to know you're about to big time level up, big time breakthrough. There's a big breakthrough coming here. I don't know what you're going through, but don't kind of worry. There's a big breakthrough coming and a shift, big shift in your energy, because we have 4 of Wands here that signifies celebration and stability, you know, with the 4 of Wands. So things are really stabling. You're out in the broad daylight. Look at this. There's light here, you know. Yeah, you've been in the moon. You've been in the moon here. You haven't seen. And then you are out here in broad daylight. Look at this. This is your gateway as well. It's all nice. It has doves here. It makes me think of forgiveness. So really acceptance, forgiveness. And I feel like, whew, what a level up you're doing. Knight of Cups here. I feel like trust your intuition. I feel like they want you to know, kind of trust your intuition. They also want you to know that your intuition is about to get so strong. I feel like, yeah, like I said, the psychic channels, there has been dirt in them, you know. There has been stagnated energies in them because of there was just things there, blockages and things there. I really feel like it's getting flushed out now, and your intuition is going to be very strong. I feel like something is definitely going on with your mind here. You are from 10 of Wands, you know, from the blindfold to the King of Swords. You know, King of Swords is like, you know, super awake, super clear in their mind, knows exactly what they're going, knows how to use their mind in the best way. And we had 2 of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, I think, like, look at you, you're even you're gonna be like really leveling up. You even could be that you want to show off a bit, like kind of your new but not in a bad way. I feel like this is kind of a very innocent way. You're like, yeah, look at me, look at my new talents. Look what I can do. Look at my magical powers. So I feel like and look how stable you are here, you know, standing very stable in this, you know, and doing like a little pose. Even the birds are flying, showing kind of movement that would kind of make you tremble a bit, you know, or shake a bit. But no, you're like super grounded here, or super centered in your body. You're holding that pose. So it makes me feel like you're becoming very strong. And 10 of Wands kind of here in the beginning. So your spirit guides want you to know that you are about to hit that big breakthrough, and you're coming out in the broad daylight, and there is gonna be stability and clarity, like a lot of clarity coming into your life. Yeah, a lot of clarity coming into your life. And I think this gateway thing that's going on here, I think that's going to be a short period of time where you're going through kind of, you know, like the phoenix, you know, it's kind of, you know, the myth of the bird phoenix that goes through death and rebirth. You know, it's a cycle of death and rebirth. So I feel like you went through the death here. And maybe you choose the Phoenix card in my last reading, actually. I the reading that I did before this. Anyways, because we have it here in pile number 2 again. So that was pile 2. So it could be a confirmation. But I feel like you went through the death. You went through the whole transformation. You were burning, you know, in that fire. You know, it's painful to burn. So I feel like you are rising now. That's what's happening. You know, and when the burning part, when the death is done, the rebirth is coming. So I feel like you are rebirthing now. And in this rebirth, like I said, your psychic channels are opening up. You're releasing a core wound here. You're opening up for new horizon. Your awareness with the King of Swords. You're going through a spiritual awakening. We have many spiritual awakenings. Like you're going to another big awakening and a level up when it comes to your consciousness and your awareness. And you are getting, with the magical powers and 2 wheels here, you're getting some magical powers. And you know, it's like, and learning how to balance it all in your life. You're becoming much more balanced. For many of you, maybe you are understanding how to use your intuition with the Knight of Cups here and the 2 of wheels, 2 of Pentacles. Maybe you're understanding now how you are supposed to use your channeling abilities, your psychic powers or your magical powers. There is something that you are meant to use them, or how you can use them in your everyday life, how you are meant to tap into your intuition every day. You know, thoughts are actually pretty worthless. We can use them when we need them. We need thoughts, of course, but you know, many of us have so many excessive thoughts. I feel like your thoughts are becoming like less turbulent, like they're calmer. Your mind is more peaceful, and you're getting more connected kind of with your intuition and like the rest of your spiritual abilities. And it's like you're starting to live your life kind of more in a, like, where you are more balanced. There is like the 2 of them are integrated and cooperating, you know. So you're using both your mind with thinking and, you know, being here on doing, you know, things you have to do, but also relying more on your intuition and your spiritual guidance that you're getting from time to time. Okay. So pile number 2, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So we're gonna put your tarot deck to the side and we're gonna start with these cards. So you felt drawn to Knight of Pentacles, and I just felt drawn to this card and I said like, yeah, let's use this one because it felt so powerful. And I'm getting really like a grounded feeling here. We also have, I think it's a succulent here, and you know, succulents are very they can, you know, they always survive. It's like a cacti, you know, succulent. So they kind of always survive. And I think they also stand for good luck and wealth in Feng Shui. So yeah, good luck and wealth. And even the horse here, look, the horse is wild and free, and it's kind of like he's wearing a rose. It's a beautiful card here. So yeah, I'm getting a very positive energy for this pile already. I already did that when I saw this card. I was thinking, yeah, this probably, but let's not say too much here. Let's look at your cards here. You have a fiery climax approaches with full moon in Aries. Wow, yeah, fire, you know, the red here goes well together. And you have first light, beginning a new cycle. Okay. You have learning experience. Okay. You have challenging times with 5 of Wands. And you have passion. We have a number 11 here. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Whoo, okay, there was a lot of things going on here. Let me see if I can get a message. So, messages from your spirit guides. I think the first thing that I feel here is that you are positively moving forward here towards your kind of material success. I feel material abundance, material success, or whatever you wanted to manifest into reality. I feel like, yeah, you're moving quickly forward here. And with the succulent here, the cacti, like I said, whatever your dream is, it's gonna survive. So don't worry about that. You're gonna reach your goal. Nothing can mess with your dream or your vision or the achievement that you want to reach to. I feel like, yeah, there's nothing that can mess with it. It's very protected, and it's gonna be yours. Then we have the fiery climax, followed by the beginning a new cycle. So I feel like there is an intense ending here, and my stomach hurts now when I say it. So my solar plexus chakra started hurting. So something is coming to an end. It could be anything. It could be like an emotion that you've been carrying. It could be a relationship. Could be a job. Could be like that you're moving or something. Something is coming to its end, and it's leaving you. It's a bit difficult, challenging times. It's a bit difficult for you to go through this, I feel. And it's a bit shitty even to go through this. It's like, yeah, you would kind of, maybe you would rather not go through it. Passion could be like this is something with a relationship. It could be anything, but it feels like it is something that you have that has been a part of your life in one way or another. You have a connection, or there is like you invested like a lot of emotions. There is something here, so that is why, you know, if it's not challenging if there is no connection, or if you're not emotionally kind of invested in this. So I feel like the fiery climax here is gonna free you, you know. It's like, you know, when you blow up a balloon, I use this metaphor many times because I think it's so clear. You blow up a balloon, you blow up a balloon, you blow up a balloon, and it says PAM. It says, you know, when it breaks, it says PAM, a big PAM, and that can be a bit scary. You know, you jump, you're like, oh, what happened, you know? And then afterwards the balloon is gone, and it's gone. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. It's like something is coming to its fiery climax, and the full moons are always intense. We have Aries here as well. Aries, you know, is the fire. Aries, planet of Aries is also Mars, and Mars is about, yeah, a bit of an aggression, and it can be a bit fiery. But Mars is also like, I'm starting to really like Mars, actually. I've been reading a bit about it, and Mars, you know, it gives us a lot of motivation, a lot of energy. So it shows here the energy is reaching kind of reaching a high climax, and it feels like, I don't know what this situation is, but you're coming to the end of this. You're ending something here in one way or another. It could be that you're separating, breaking up, moving, saying what you, maybe it could be that you're expressing something, or that you are healing something, transforming something, but something is coming to its end. And with that, first light, it's like you see first light, you know, hope comes in, and the sun comes up. So there's like a storm, and then the sunshine comes. So yeah, there is a sunshine after every rain. Oh my god, I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, so there's a new cycle beginning. So it's like very good. And I just said that to my twin flame today, actually, because he has his last week this week at work before he goes, he has 5 weeks of vacation time. And he said, wow, it's so intense. I'm feeling very good, because we were texting today, but he was saying that he feels very good, but it's very intense at work right now. Like, everybody's going a bit crazy. And I said, yeah, it's always kind of uphill before like big happiness or change comes into us, our lives. So I feel like you're going uphill now. And it could be like you're going uphill, and you're reaching the top of the volcano, I heard. So yeah, the volcano gonna erupt, or maybe you are there now. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm sorry if I'm scaring you, but there is just like, and maybe you're already there, you know. If you're feeling like a lot of intense emotions, you're already there. Don't worry. It's just like you're releasing something here, and you're learning experience. Look at this. You're holding your hand at your heart. You're in peace. You're living this in peace, you know. So yeah, it's a bit heated, it's a bit intense, it's a bit difficult, but you're leaving this, and there's a guiding light here guiding you, and like I said, you're finding peace and acceptance, and you're moving on here. So yeah, there's a new cycle coming here, and they want you to know, don't worry, there is a new beginning here for you. This is just something that you're going through right now. It's an end now. But the 11 with passion here makes me think. So yeah, it definitely makes me think like you're going through something spiritual. 11 is very connected to spirit, something spiritual. For some of you, it could be that you're going through something with your divine love, twin flame, soulmate, whatever. And yeah, rise passion, rise up high, and maybe you are transforming something that you need to transform for the two of you to kind of go into the next phase or something. Either way, you're learning something from this. You're balancing something up, you're learning something. And like I said, don't worry here with the Knight of Pentacles. You're steadily moving towards. Nothing can stop you. I mean, this is just something that has come up here that you needed to deal with. You needed to finish. Like, it was something that couldn't continue following you into the new cycle. Yeah, you're releasing something that's wasn't meant to follow you into the new cycle, or you just been through some kind of storm and there's just gonna be like a fiery climax and then it's over, you know. This could just be like you're going through some kind of astrological intensity, you know, in your chart or something like that as well. So you could check that out. Anyways, so let's do some tarot cards here to see if we can get some more messages. But what I feel here, what they are saying, I feel like your spirit guides are saying like, okay, don't worry, everything is fine. And I feel like also kind of like cool yourself down with the passion here and the fiery. This is a time to cool yourself down. It's a time to stay grounded and not lose yourself in emotions. Just let the energy move by itself. Like, yeah, just let the energy move by itself. Don't get lost in the fire, you know, don't get lost in the fire. Just because you're feeling intense emotions, just because it's challenging, doesn't mean that you have to let yourself kind of burn in whatever is going on. Try to breathe, try to ground yourself, you know, and from that stage, you know, you're gonna know kind of what you're supposed to do. And I feel like you're meant to release something so you can rise up high. Yeah, I feel like you're meant to release something. Let's look at your tarot cards. Probably they were gonna tell us something more. Wow, another knight here. So you have Knight of Wands, 2 horses here. There's no rider here on the horse. That's pretty interesting, actually. Knight of Wands. Okay, you have 3 of Wands. Ooh, a lot of wands here. Yeah, look at the dominoes falling here. You know, when you put this up and you put one domino is falling, all of them falls. It just goes. So yeah, there's a big release here. She's even kicking it here. You see that? Kicking it. So big release here. Don't be scared of kicking it. Does that make sense? Don't be scared of kicking it out. So yeah, maybe you're meant to kick somebody out of your life. Maybe you learned something from some relationship and now you're kicking that out. Maybe you're meant to kick an emotion out that doesn't serve you anymore. Passionate emotion, fiery emotion, or like another person. You know, maybe you kick somebody out of your aura that's been in your aura, you know, like an old friend that keeps bothering you with their energy or something. You kick something out here. And you have another knight. Wow. Knight of Cups. So yeah, let's see if this Knight of Swords here. No, it's not. 10 of Cups. Wow. These cards are beautiful. And you have Ace of Wands here as well. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, let's do one more. We can do one more. We can do one more. 5 of Cups. Yeah, loss. There. 5 of Cups. Loss. You are losing something. Or you lost something, maybe. And I somehow this is kind of like I kind of feel like good riddance here, actually. Good riddance is what I hear. And yeah, maybe it's difficult in the beginning because like it's a lot of emotions, and it could be like that it's the emotions that you're getting rid of. Something is triggering those emotions. Challenging times is triggering those emotions. The full moon is triggering them, and you're facing the 5 of emotions. You're facing the emotions and you're releasing the emotions, and that's the good riddance. But for some of you, it could be like there's a relationship. I keep getting relationship or something It doesn't have to be a love relationship, you know. It could be another relationship with a sibling, with a parent, with a colleague, or, you know, past friend. Something is coming, or a neighbor, something is coming to, it's like that, you know. Maybe even somebody's gonna scream a bit or something like that. And yeah, but good riddance, you're getting rid of that. And I feel like your spirit guy is saying, yeah, this has to go. You're gonna get rid of this has to go. And once again, don't be worried, you're on the right path. Keep getting this with the Knight of Pentacles here. So there's a lot of Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. You know, the Knights are all about kind of, they have like a mission, they're going forward, it's an active energy. So I feel like there's like a lot of movement here. You're moving fast now, they're saying, you know, the Knights, I don't know how old they are. I think they're like in their 20s to 30 years old. In those ages, you know, we have a lot of energy. So there's a lot of energy moving here. Like a lot of energy moving here. And Three of Wands, like a lot of energy moving you into the future, moving you into Ace of Wands, moving you into a new beginning. And with that, this person or this thing has to be kicked out of your life. I keep getting it, kick that thing out of your life. And don't worry, you know, at the end, look at you. You're like, you're in peace, you're in acceptance. You were like, yeah, okay, I did what was right for me. I followed kind of, maybe you're following your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something about this situation or this person or this feeling. There's something here that you are understanding or that you're gonna understand. There is something, and with the learning experience here, I also feel like there is like a higher, whatever this is, there is a part of this story or situation here. Like it's like we cannot see, you know, the full truth. It's impossible, you know, because we're not that awakened, you know. We partly truth. There is like a higher truth to why this happened, or like why it is like this, or like, and I feel like your soul knows what it is. Your soul, spirit guide wants to tell you, like, you're doing something bigger here than you think by kicking this out. There is like some bigger soul healing going on here, or some shift within your energy going on here. So it's like you can't see the full picture, but they're saying, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Everything is just like it's supposed to be here. So yeah, you know, we know it's difficult, we know it's challenging, but this is good. This is good shit, they're saying. And you're doing like a release here. And 10 of emotions here. Look at this completion here and the happiness here. You're going towards your happiness. You're going towards like a new phase of your happiness. And 10 of emotions. So it could be like it's like you're coming to acceptance. Yeah, I keep saying acceptance, but this person is in bliss here, acceptance. So 10 of emotions kind of is the completion of the suit of cups. Emotions are cups here in this deck. So it feels like you went through this whole journey when it came to the cups, you know. You went through the pain, you went through the happiness, you went through the good times, you went through the bad times with this thing maybe, or this person, or this whatever it is here, this situation. You went through like many things here, but now this it's done. This emotion or person or situation has fully served you. Now you're meant to kick that out of your life. And with that Ace of Wands, start a new beginning for yourself. Step into a new beginning. Yeah, beginning a new cycle, new first light here. And I feel like going into the next phase, feeling much lighter, you know, much lighter. And like you really released something like a burden, I feel here. And I really feel like you're finding peace and acceptance, even forgiveness maybe. And with the passion here, it could be that you're opening up for passion, kind of new passion. Passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So it feels like you're inflame my purpose, reach the sky. This release that you're doing here is opening up for you. And passion doesn't have to mean like, you know, passion that you have with a partner, because we have Ace of Wands here is also, and the Wands also signifies passion, inspiration, you know, the Ace of Inspiration it's called in this deck. So inspiration and new passion coming into your life, new energy, you know, with the Mars here, like I said, you're getting new energy, new motivation, new creativity to go after your purpose. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So you're going after your purpose now. So I don't know what it is here that you're not meant to take with you, but kick that damn thing out is what I keep hearing. And it has fully served its purpose. And like I said, fast movement forward. Hold your horses, I heard. Yeah, hold your horses. Yeah, maybe at times you're gonna feel like that, but I feel like don't hold your horses. You can't hold them. They're going. Your horses are kind of. Your horses are wild horses here. They are going their own path here. So yeah, they're going where they're supposed to go. So just go with your horses. You know, there's no rider here, so you are the horses. Just like go with the flow here. Don't be scared of the high energy going on now and the big changes here. Don't be scared of it. Just let it play out. Yeah, let it play out. It is gonna play out, and the pieces are gonna fall. All the dominoes are gonna fall, and when they have fallen, it just feels like there is peace coming into your life. So yeah, don't worry. And you're going to be able to process the emotions of maybe loss and change. Everything is going to come into its place eventually, and you're going to be ready to take a pretty big step when it comes to your purpose here, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, your dream. You're moving closer to your dream, to, I heard union. So yeah, union with what you want. You're moving closer to this. This is the obstacle in the way that's going now, and it has to go now. So yeah, everything is fine. Don't worry, Pile 3 is what I'm hearing. And yeah, so Pile 3, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, Pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.